Okay, so what we have here is an app by Rovio, the makers of Angry Birds, called Bad Piggies. Now they released another game, I think it was called Amazing Alex, which didn't really take off, but Bad Piggies seems to be a lot better. We're just going to take a quick look at this. So I'm just going to move this out of the way here, so you can see both the screen as well as my iPhone here. Now, as you can see, I'm using an iPhone 5 here. We've got the black bars down both sides, which doesn't look very nice. It's not completely optimized for iPhone 5, but it's still completely playable. It will be a lot nicer once they've got the optimization for the iPhone 5 in place. But for now, if we press play here, so if I go back, I'll just quickly show you the menus. You've got a few options here: sound, information, your achievements and so on there. And at this end here, we've got links to Facebook, Twitter and so on. And then very simplistic, just press play. You've got your different levels to go through there. So I'll just select the first one just to show you the main aim of the game. So if I go to the first one here, the main aim of the game is you need to get to the exit point there, and you need to build your own vehicle or build your own contraptions to actually get to the exit point. So we've got various boxes. This is an easy one. It's a straightforward car shape. Just they start off easy to get you started, but they do get a lot more complex than this. The tick to get started, and as we can see, straight down we'll collect the star. Most levels, or all levels, also have a star for you to collect. Some are very challenging, others are not so, as we've seen here. So if we go into the next one here, so as we can see, it's starting to get more and more challenging here. This is one I've already done before, which is why the vehicle is already all set out. So I'll just move all of this across, and you get different parts for vehicles which we can use by pressing the button here to get the vehicle moving. Now as we get along, it does get a lot harder. So if I exit this here and go back to the menu, I'll go to one further on, you start getting more and more bits and pieces to use. So we've got a fan here, for example. So if I go there, you can see we've got a fan that we can switch on, and the fan will slowly get us up to the top where we can collect the star there. And once we've got the star, we can switch the fan off and gravity will take over and slowly roll us back down. So eventually it will get faster as it gets to the steeper hill. And there we go. And so on. So as we can see, there's lots of levels to complete here. I mean, this is only the first chapter, so lots of levels here. If I go back, we can see the next chapter here. Again, lots of levels. And knowing Rovio, they'll be quite frequent with their updates, bringing lots of levels along. Now, it is a very challenging game at some point. You've really got to use your mind. It's not like Angry Birds where you could just flick the bird across and hope for the best. This, you've really actually got to use your mind, use your wit, and actually come up with a mechanical vehicle that really will work and really do the job. There are a number of ways to do a certain task, and you can make lots of different. So we've got more items here. Didn't do too well there, but still got there, didn't do too well. But as you can see, there's lots of bits and pieces. As you're going through, it gets more and more difficult. You get more and more contraptions to add and build your mechanical vehicles to get you from point A to point B. Now I think Rovio are on with a winner with this one. I think this will be quite popular. It's a lot better than their previous Alex game. Quite addictive. It is very addictive as well. And with all the new contraptions and everything being added as you're going through the game, it does keep you quite hooked. So definitely onto a winner. So that was Rovio Bad Piggies, 69p on the App Store. That's been $99 in the US. Definitely worth a look.